Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is episode 107 with Rosalord Serafina. Let's go. Bodwine. Bodwine is seeking an adventurer to make a delivery. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with them Mightlands. Speaking of which, if you got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? You can find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud, but don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the Weevilkin, you see. When you've gathered the aphids, deliver them to Captain Golthrit over at Etat Spire and tell him Tree Speak Stables sends its regard. Alrighty. So we have a number of things we need to do. We are currently level 8 with our Conjurer. We need to get all of our classes up to level 27 or Minfilia won't give us our next story quest. Rude, but anyway, we can deal. So to give you an idea of where we're at with that, we have, go over to classes and jobs. We're really good with our disciples of the hand and disciples of the land, but our disciples of disciples of war and disciples of magic need a little bit of work. So we need to bring up our marauder, Blick, our lancer, our rogue, our conjurer, our archer, and our thaumaturge. So I'm figuring I might as well just bring them up to level 30 in each area. Yes, that's probably my best answer. Alrighty, I know this is the hazard of when you have multiple things happening all at once. We need to find some microchews, slay the creatures at the collapsed. I think that's lancers, yeah. And report to Brother Isumi Yan at Stillglade Fane. What is our hunting log looking like, you ask? Well, our Immortal Flames hunting log is looking fine and dandy. We just have to go and pick on an Ixali Boundwing over in the Central Highlands. We're not doing that until, with this character's job, because level 8 Ixali, no, will get munched. However, let me just get rid of that. It's going to bring up the Immortal Flames again, yeah. What are we? We're a Conjurer. Alright, grab our Conjuring tab. So we have Chagos, Water Sprites, Midges, Microchews, Surfeit Swarms, and Vultures. We know where to find all of those. We'll go get them. Okay, as we level, because some of those we don't want to pick on just yet. Soon, my precious. Soon. Alrighty, did we say Mylings? No, we said Microchews, and I'm muddling the two of them up. Rightio. So we don't need to speak to Nolanel just yet. We do need to go over to this tangled undergrowth. We don't have bunnies, that's right. We're a conjurer now, not an arcanist. We don't get a rabbit. Man, we have to fight our own battles. Tab to target, and let's get this dew-drinking ladybug off our backs. The good thing about I've lost the plot. That's all right. Oh, the good thing about being a conjurer is we can actually heal ourselves if we get a bit broken. So, and we just need to remember to do that. So you'll notice I've got my attack spells up on my top row. I've got my cure spells on my bottom row. I'm still getting used to this layout. I haven't changed my other character around yet. We'll gather those ladybugs. We're going to head on over to... Well, see, the nice thing is these things aren't attacking us now. Beautiful. Not that they were attacking us before. Where are we going? Over to the tower. What have I got on my screen? So we need to go to Etat Spire and Trial by Earth. Yeah, that's Isumi Yan's as well. So we're going to go do those two. Oh, okay, no, Isumi Yan's inside. We might go and see him. It all depends. Etat Spire is up the hill here. It's kind of just a bit of a diagonal run, and I think I can get up if I wander this way. This way. Yes, there we go. Alrighty. We are almost here. These guys will get to like us eventually, right? Gwithrit. What's that? You have something for me? Yes. Ah, aphids from Bodwine. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. There's naught better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'll have to thank Bodwine personally, and thanks to you as well, friend. Excellent. Oh, another job? Rightio. No quarter given. Gwithrit wishes to enlist the services of an adventurer in the fight against the Ixal. Ah, Rosalor, just the person. Your efforts on behalf of Treespeak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us in our fight against the Ixal? According to reports, Ixali scouts have been sighted by the river due west of here. Though that area is uninhabited, it borders Treespeak Stables and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Ixali Joltalons, 2 Ixali Lostwings, and 2 Ixali Slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Gwithrit, I'm not sure I've got the right job for that. Let's have a look at what level that is. 7. Alright, well we should be able to manage it. What's our equipment doing? Let's have a look at that. Our equipment is at level 6. Do we have better equipment available to us? Oh my gosh, well let's fix that then. Alright, our equipment is still at level 6. Let's go play with these Ixali and Slowbeaks, and we might have to have a serious look once we get our equipment up to, oh my giddy aunt, what did I do that for? Up to the right level. I think too, if I go this way, I'm actually heading towards Microchew territory. Ah, look, midge swarms. Let's see if we can level up a little bit then, shall we? Alrighty. That is one of 3 midge swarms. Let's go grab another one. So what we're doing is we're going to get some XP for this. So our hunting log will give us a nice XP bonus once we fulfill its requirements. At the moment we only get 334 XP for destroying each swarm, which is not bad at this level. But the bonus is much nicer. Alrighty, well let's go this way. There's another midge swarm over here. We'll head back for our Ixali in a minute. We're going to try and draw them out one at a time so we don't end up being inundated by them. Rightio, there go our midges. Boom, and we've got 2,200 experience for fulfilling the hunting log. Rightio. This feels vaguely familiar. Ixali Slowbeak, let's irritate him. What? Oh man. Alright, we're going to do this cautiously. Because I don't want to be facing all 4 of them at once. And these guys will aggro. Ixali Slowbeak, I choose you. You have a rock in the head. I know, childish. Ow. Mean Ixali Slowbeak, let's go get your friend. He's out of range. Alright, let's move in a little bit. We don't want to go in too close, because if we don't have these guys destroyed by the time the other ones respawn, we will be facing more than one at once. And we'll just go straight onto that. How many have we got? We got to do 1 each of. They are really aggro when you throw rocks at them with magic. Okay, we'll go for the Slowbeak again. Yeah, I just need to get that Dullaton once we've got here, and we will have this mission done. Oops. Just gotta make sure I get my timing right to maximize my spell speed. So I find that for leveling, especially in the early areas, doing the missions, all the little side quests and things, are actually really useful for helping you level pretty quick. All right, we'll go this way. And your hunting log is also really helpful. And also you get a fairly good good idea. You get some more story and some more lore as you go, which I always like. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service to Gridania will not be forgotten. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We could muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen, or consolidate our defences before they return. I must needs consult with the commander. Excellent. Alrighty. Does he have anything else? No Gwithrid? That's it? Alright, no more tasks. Let's head on past the Ixali and we'll go grab some microchew. Here, kitty. Alrighty, in my hunting log. So we're looking for Chigos, water sprites, microchew, surfids. Okay, well, I know where surfids and the vultures are. They're a little bit further out, so we might have to go get them. There are midges. Our microchew should be this way. Oh, what's that big orange circle for? Okay, now it looks like I've got a locked quest as well as my things. So why are they locked? What's this a quest for? My archer. That's why they're locked. That's right, because we were bringing our archer up when we got sidetracked by our conjurer. I remember. And we were now doing our conjurer and our archer at the same time. Of course we were. There we go. Let's Alright, now I have to remember what I'm doing with archer. What do you mean it's not in range? You're an archer. Oh, okay, it walked away. I see. And this one? Let's hit it with that. Let's hit it with one of these. Let's hit it with this. Let's hit it with this. Please help if you push the button. Oh, what? Rude. Alright, I'll grab this one. What does that do? Ooh. Alrighty, and let's go and we'll hit this one with a 2. I'm just practicing using my special abilities as we go. I've got to remember this number 4 down here, which gives me the capability of being able to... Oh, awkward little monster you are. Alright, well, why don't you just stay over here? Forgot what I was going to say again. That's okay. Oh, able to heal. And that's microchew number 4. There's one. And again. And microchew number 5. That was number 6. Start with this one. Hoblin. Yes. 9's not quite ready to go yet. Now it is. That's number 7. Let's go. Yeah. One more. Oh, that's really handy. That makes them stay in one spot, which means they can't chase me. Oh, all right. I know, I didn't quite understand it till I just did that. Okay, that's for Lucienne. Now I think if I switch back to my conjurer, yes, there we go. Those were obscured by our now these are level 8 monsters. Alright, I'm level 9 now, but I still have level 6 gear. Try that one. Okay. Sorry, I'm learning my potions and just trying to decide whether I need to use them. Alright, so we need to have 3 of these. Let's just go get this one. And we probably should have checked in on our archer requirements earlier as well. Okay, let us just go and check on our archer. We've now learnt Asuna. I'm going to put Asuna up here. It's for removing, what's that? Medica. Oh, very nice. Alright. Okay, Water Sprites, Black Efts, Anole, Trickster Imps, and Rosalettes. I know where they are. And I know where they are. Conjurer wise, I think it's just the Water Sprites. Yeah, that overlap at this point. Okay, well, Water Sprites are this way. Along with Black Efts and Chigo. They're all kind of... No, not that way. Not in Peace Garden. Hello, what's up there? You know what, if I'm not careful, I'm going to run right through the middle of those Ixali. Let's go see what these 2 missions are about. While we're in the vicinity. We do need to unlock the Chocobo Keep. I don't know why I haven't done that already. Let's fix that, shall we? Well met, traveller. Might I interest you in the Chocobo Porter? Ah, do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name. Thank you. Let's go talk to Edibert. Edbert is testing adventurers by asking them to slay midge swarms. Sure thing, Edbert. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace in Hurstmill and protect her from them as would do her people harm. If you mean to stay for a spell, you'll have to prove you can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly had any fighting folk, so there's always need for battle-savvy types, what with all the beasties lurking hereabouts. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges of late. The buggers are driving up our patrols to distraction. Now, if you were to exterminate, say, 6 swarms, we'd know you for a friend. Sure thing, Edbert. Anything for friendship. Well, let's go deal with the... I know. Don't have to just do things for folks to be their friend, but some folks seem to think that's how it works. Although you do need to prove you can be helpful to a community that's living in a difficult place. So there is that too. Good intentions are not enough. It's what you back them up with that counts. Let's go with these guys. Now, yeah, tab. That is a midge swarm targeted. Tells you what you're targeting up the top here. Ow, those things pack a punch, don't they? We'll keep half an eye on our health just in case we need to heal up. They're a little bit rough, these critters. I know I'm being lazy. I'm actually looking for a midge swarm that's closer than the ones I can see. Sometimes laziness requires great effort to achieve. Um, anyway. All right. Is that enough swarms for you? No, no, he would like to have me slay another 3. Well, all right then. Fine. And this also means if we hadn't done this in our hunting log already, we'd be crossing off our hunting log at the same time. So, yeah, so there is that. Boom, that's done. Now, what do we got? Another one. Of course we do. No, I'm not joining your fate. Curupira, an especially savage microchew, is on the loose and must be reduced to mulch lest it be allowed to roam the forest freely, feeding on cuddly woodland creatures and Lalafell children. Man, I think that thing could feed on Lalafells as well, couldn't it? It's over there, and I mean, every time I face it, it doesn't matter what class I use, I get eaten. But you know what? Just for giggles. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Let's irritate it. Yeah, see, we are in so much trouble. But this just might be a matter of seeing if I can hurt it and keep myself healed faster than it can hurt me. I'm not liking my chances, just so you know. Especially if I do that. This way too, though. Last time I managed to aggro all of the monsters around me, and this way, because we were able to draw it out. I don't know if we're going to kill it in 10 minutes, but we're going to have a good go at it. Just grab ourselves with a little bit of heal. I think Esuna will let me get rid of nasty effects as well. So why don't we do this, and then we'll hit it with some more of that. Oh, whoops, that was me. Gotta remember to hit that control button. Just watch my health, because if it gets too low I won't be able to heal faster than it's hitting me, so we'll might actually hit another healer now. There we go. And then we'll hit it with some more stone. So when I was doing this last time, I was trying it with a Lancer and I got absolutely walloped. The Lancer cannot heal to keep up with it, or maybe it was just my inexperience. But I seem to, maybe we have a chance this time. Let me just heal up again. It actually does more damage to me per hit than I do to it, so it's fairly important I keep an eye on my health. She says watching it dwindle. I wondered too what difference my gear would make if I had better gear. I'm trying to work out if I can get away with not, no, I don't think I can. Not healing up till I beat him. He's vicious, isn't he, this guy? So there you go. You can defeat Kurapura, maybe. Yes, we did it! You can defeat Kurapura with a level 10 Conjurer. That is pretty good. Yeah, I like it. And that's just by dint of the healing that you've got. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. That's pretty good. Like I said, every time I've gone after him before, I've been just mulched because I just couldn't keep up with the healing. All right, you've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable besides. Take this with Hurstmill's thanks. Ah, before you go, thought something else you could do for us. Of course you have. That's hematophagic harassment is done. Really? Harriers of the hedge tree. Eadbert needs someone to investigate the area surrounding the hedge tree. Sure, Eadbert. Would you mind going to the hedge tree and seeing that all's well? Since ancient times, the trees guarded these woods with their holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixil pecking around in her vicinity. No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the hedge tree, well, it don't bear thinking about. So I'd be much obliged if you head southwest to Hedge Tree and see what no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter any Ixil, send 'em packing. Be warned, though, the birdmen ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Alright, so what we're going to do before we go then, seeing as I do have some money on me, that's awesome. Let's go and deal with what we need. That's not the right, sorry guys, wrong house. Let's go and follow we'll go talk to Linyev first, because, she's kind of on the way. Hey. Linyev, a quartermaster at Hurstmill, needs an adventurer to bring her a glimshroom, a variety of brightly glowing fungus. You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head into the forest and pick a glimshroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a glimshroom is, do you? Glimshroom is the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorescence. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. There's a colony on the rock face in the southwest of Peace Garden. But do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest glimshrooms for myself. But there is the small matter of Ixali's scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then. Oh, man, I do like her. Okay, we were going in here because I would like to update my gear. And while I know I'm going to get more gear as a reward, I think it's probably, well, let's mend our stuff for a start. Repair gear. Repair all. Boom. Nice, thank you. Now, what do you sell? I think he just sells tools. So yeah, things for our crafters, which we are well past. And items. Some dark matter for repairs and some bait and some healing potions. Excellent. Alrighty. Well, let's have a look at the smithy and see what she's got to offer. She can offer me a wand, which is, I think, above what I've got, isn't it? Yeah, I'm using a weathered cane. I really probably should use the maple wand. Can I do this one? Oh yeah. Well, that's even better. All right. And that is a one-handed conjurer's arm. A maple cane is level 5. Maple crook is level, so that's a +6. That's a +5. Let's go with the maple crook. We'll equip that shortly. That'll go straight into our thing. Alrighty. Our armorer's chest, I think. Yes, because there's... Oh, wait, what's that? Why did that not go straight into my armory chest? Because my armory chest... Oh, I hate this so much. Control I. Alright, your armory chest has a limited number of slots. In this case, we filled all of our slots in our weapons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out everything. See, I'm going to want the... okay. Before I do that though, I'm going to just go through all my classes and see if there's anything that can be upgraded. So before I get rid of stuff, what I am doing is making sure that everything, everyone that can be, is actually equipped with the highest level of stuff available to them. Every job, sorry. Because not all of them will be. Man, I wish I could change that one though. It kind of looks like a very blue frog. Ooh, well, Conjurer, what are you doing fighting at half power? There you go. Lancer. Lancer's all up to date. Marauder. I know, I so need to change that armor. Pugilist. Alright. So yeah, we must have done a couple of dungeons, so we're getting there. And Rogue. Nope, Rogue is good. Thaumaturge. Alrighty. And Summoner should be up to date. I just didn't update my Conjurer. Alright, into Botanist. So yeah, this is what I do. If I'm going to do a clean out of my armory chest, I go through and I just make sure everyone is equipped with the highest level gear that's in the chest, and then I don't feel so bad about getting rid of stuff, which is what I'm about to do. I think I can desynthesize a lot of this. We might do that in a minute. Because then I can put the materials in with my retainers. What did I just go into? That was Carpenter, Culinarian, and Goldsmith, and Leatherworker. So if you ever see someone going through their classes like this, it's probably just because they're checking out their gear. Alrighty, let's go back into our Conjurer. Okay. Yeah. Now we're in our armory chest, which is Control I. We're going to get rid of everything that is not currently used. Unless I think I'm going to use it soon. So that's a level 15 Conjurer's Arm. I'm actually going to keep that. Level 15 Gladiator or Paladin. What is my Gladiator at? Level 36. They're probably equipped with stuff that's higher, so we're going to... Oh no, I know why we're hanging on to that. That's something we want to trade in if we can. The Iron Bill, Marauder or Warrior, level 23. A U Picatrix and another U. Okay, we don't need two of those. Let us return that to the inventory. A Goatskin Grimoire, Arcanist level 30. I'd like to hang on to... Wait, our Arcanist is way past that. Okay, we are going to get rid of that one then. Back to the inventory. Plundered Knives, level 15 required. Engraved. Okay, we're definitely moving that one out. Steel Chaser Hammer for our Goldsmith. What level was our Goldsmith? 42. They probably don't want a Steel Chaser Hammer anymore. So we're going to get rid of that one. Return that to our inventory. Dip toe with the Iron Ornamental Hammer. Just move that down there. So things I want to keep that I can't use yet. Bronze Basilards. Rogue Ninja level 10. Our Rogue Ninja is at 23, so I'm going to make a call and say that we have already got stuff that's higher level than that. Initiates Alembic for our Alchemist. Level 19, yeah, we'll move that out. Leather Grimoire. Level 5, move that out. Brass Needle. Our Weaver. What level is our Weaver? 43. Okay, anything less than level 43 for Weaver is going, so that's 32. Inventory. Silver Needle is going in the inventory. Brass Needle is 20. So basically, if these were the highest level objects we could have, they would have already been. Carpenter is level 38. That's a level 31. Alrighty, return that to the inventory. Return that to the inventory. So basically all I'm doing is clearing out the stuff, the old tools that I've upgraded in the past, and just returning them to the inventory. The problem with doing this is that when you want to go and equip your retainers, you are going to have to go buy them new stuff. But if you don't know what you want your retainers to be, that's not that much of a problem. If you've got the crafts, you can just make them new stuff. So all of this. So where's my cane? So we're going to now put that in our armory chest. Alrighty. Bronze saw. Alright, anything with a little notepad on it, we don't want to return because that is currently being used as part of our equipment set. Don't do what I did once and yeah. Arcanist, oh, Archer and Bard. Level 15. I might just hang on to that. Rightio. So now that we've done all of that, let's go back into here. Let's see if we can update our crook now. So we equip that. You'll notice our equipment level is now at level 10. Just to update our gear set. I don't think I have any materia. No. I probably do with my retainers. Okay. Let us, what? Cloud Axe. Marauder 10. Okay. We are going to desynthesize. Yep. And desynthesize. So now I'm just going to go through and clear my backpack by desynthesizing. I know I'm not doing a very good job of it because the materials are going into my backpack, but we will be able to get rid of them a lot more easier. So seeing as I've got enough space, I'll do this now so that I don't need to do it later. I could do it off screen, you're right, but if I did it off screen you wouldn't know what I'd done to get the materials that you suddenly saw in my inventory, and you wouldn't know what I'd done to clear my backpack exactly. So this is one of the things when I do a full playthrough, I tend not to hide these small details unless I've already done one complete playthrough, in which case I will think about doing the mundaneries, either speeding them up on camera or just doing them off camera. So that's a materia augmented item, is it? Well, retrieve the materia because we might need it, and then desynthesize it. I like having the checkboxes up. There is an option in the in your character settings where you can turn off the reminders like that. But you can either let your, what do you call it? Let your armory chest, your armor's chest, and your inventory build up this much stuff, and then do it as like pretty much like I'm doing, just one bulk kind of. All right, this is full, so I'll clear it out now. Which does mean you don't have to stop and do it along the way, but it does mean that when you do have to stop and do it, you've got a lot more to do at once. So you can do it that way. Now, if you're forgetful like me and forget where you've put your materia, and you don't take it out of your objects before you do it. We'll just desynthesize that. And we'll desynthesize that. It's easy enough to check. You can check for materia before you start the desynthesis process. I just keep forgetting to do it. So none of these are have got materia in them. That's it, we're done. What I'm going to do now is sort my backpack so that everything sits up in its space. I can see things more clearly. I can see clearly now. You know what I have been forgetting to do? I have been forgetting to eat my food. Skill speed, vitality, direct hit, and spell speed. Let's go with that one. It won't help us if we go with our archer, but anyway. I'm going to just check my backpack again. So 31, 28, 32. All right, nothing else is near full. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy some battle gear. Radio, if we can. Where we are as our conjurer. We don't want to buy Disciple of War gear. We do want to buy all classes or Disciple of Magic gear. Hempen tabard. See, maybe I'll just go down a little bit further and see. We'll start from the bottom, I think. Okay, level 8. Level 5. Level 8. Disciple of War. Let's not grab that. Disciple of War. Hempen Gaskins. Right, Hempen Tights. So these are, we have better stuff on. Hempen Kex, however. That's a Disciple of War. Don't get that one. Disciple of War. All classes, level 8. No, we have something better already. Something better. Disciple of War. Disciple of War. Something better. Hempen Cowl. This is another one of those sticking things on your head thing, isn't it? Let me just see if there's something I can do. That doesn't mean I have to put up with something on my head I might not like. Yeah. Hempen Acton. That's a Disciple of War, though. Hempen Tabard. I may have to put up with the cowl if I want the best gear. Hempen Hat. So most of the stuff here looks very much like it's all Disciple of War, which is good for our Malay characters, not so good for us. So really the only thing I can pick that's going to do me any good is this thing. Dalmatica, Vitality, so we're looking at Intelligence 3 and Mind 3, so we lose all of that. But the thing that I was more concerned about was my hat. Oh, right, you know, we'll just buy it. We won't have it for long anyway. Just pick that up. Alright, let's see if the game agrees that that was a good choice. No, the game says no. Take your Hempen thingy-me-what's-it. We don't need it. Alright, well, fine then. Yeah, so you can do all of that and you can still pick something that the game does not agree is the same value as what you're wearing. I do have 2 little red things in my backpack. Uh-oh. Alright, so we have to stop the Apopo from destroying the Muay Thai sacks. And I think we might be a little bit late for it, but hey, we'll give it a shot. Alrighty, there are a couple of sacks though. And they're back at it over here. Oh, you little beasts. Well, the least we can do is stop them from getting to another one. He's busy with the guy here. Let's go to this one. Oh no, he's not. Oops. I think we're going to fail our fate. Because, yeah, because the sacks we came in late and the sacks were mostly destroyed. We still got some things out of it, but those little Apopo got what they came for. Alrighty, we need to go and find a Glimshroom, which we find over here, and then we need to go and investigate the hedge tree. So we're going to go do that. I know, right? Just all the little things in this area that we need to do. Again, much easier to do if you're not being attacked left, right, and center. Grab that. Alrighty. Now, while we're out here, because we're not that far from the other area we need to be in, pretty sure I've got to go over the bridge. Alright, hang on. Okay, that's the Glim Harvest. What I'm looking for is the hedge tree. Flaps, pillars, Stillglade flame, crow feathers. And no, J for journal. Alrighty. Limsa, Gridania, weapons of a feather. I think was the one we wanted, wasn't it? No, that's crow feathers. Oh. East Shroud, Leaves of Hawthorn, Windy Wedding, Leaves of Quarry Mill, Grim Harvest, Clear Sign. I'm just going to put this one up and this one up because this is the area we're in. Just get rid of. Alright, well, I won't do clear. No. Harriers of the Hedge Tree, that's what we're looking for. So that should now pop up on our map because it wasn't before. Oh yeah, we are heading in the right direction. Good. Although it will be even better if we don't get lost on the way. There we go. I can hear like it sounds like a Lalafell. Alrighty, ready for a battle with Ixali. Oh, whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Well, let's clear that. Pretty sure that's not my hostile presence. No, this was my hostile presence, which I wanted to be dealing with a lot sooner. Oh dear. Yeah, you've got to watch, always check up here to make sure you're targeting what you think you're targeting. Don't be mean. There we go. So we've dealt with the Ixali. Now what are we doing? We are heading back. I'm pretty sure that's the last two. Let me just check my journal. Alright. Just get rid of that. Go to a clear sign. Oops. Alright, I know where a clear sign is. It's a little bit out of our way though. So we're going to finish off these two. I need to swing that way. Maybe I need to go faster. I think. Yeah, we'll finish off these two missions first. Get them off our roster. Hey, Egbert. Slew an exile, did you? Ah, bloody birds will think twice before coming near our hamlet. The exile once dwelt in the Twelveswood, you know, but long ago they woke the Green Wrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased with us Gridanians when us Gridanians took their place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment what kindled their hatred for us. Ah, but I suspect I'm boring you. By defending the hedge tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to our Hurstmill. You can spare a moment, ask that you speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us here could use a hand. I can think of none better to do that with. Leather leggings, war, and all classes. Let's just go with the coin. Boom. And we've leveled up again. Like I said, I'm finding questing is one of the it is not a bad way to level up. I mean, you can go faster through one run through a dungeon, but then the quests will still be waiting for you to do later, so you might as well get them done. Were you able to find the glimshrooms? I sure was. Here you go. Ah, would you look at that glow? Perfect. This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. To forestall the obvious question, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Huron population of Gridania. Though it can now be cured through simple conjuring, it doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here in Hurstmill we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventurers though, huh? Well, as a wandering Hure adventurer, I appreciate your efforts. Rightio, we're done. We're done with that. Let us. I know, I'm thinking about. I need to report to Lucian for my archer's quest. I need to slay the creatures at the collapsed pillars, and I can't remember if that's a specific class quest or not. I need my Shikoba. I'm jogging everywhere when I could be riding. And I need to clear these pillars. So let's clean these pillars. They are the dusty malmstones. Are you okay? Oh yeah, more than okay, radio. The dusty malmstones. I think this might be the last one, is it? Yeah. Yeah, this one. I wonder if I'll get mugged. Nope, that's done. Alrighty, I guess then we better go and report that one in and get that one off our roster. You know, we could also deliver the crow feathers in about the same area as we find the chigos and the water sprites. We could. We just hop the fence. Kujuana. What's that? You've been cleaning the malmstones? Why, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they'd be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here, I want to lay their eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of stingbrew would keep the beasts away. Alrighty, and Kujuana, we have another. Kujuana at Treespeak Stables needs someone to slay Apopos and recover property stolen from Hurstmill. Did you hear about Demeter of Hurstmill? Apparently Apopos crept into her stores and made off with her muntai beans. Ordinarily, Apopos wouldn't go near them, what with their foul odour and even fouler taste. But food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see Demeter so dispirited. Would you track down those thieving Apopos and recover the muntai beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken, all told. Demeter is well respected by all the women of Hurstmill, so it would do you well to earn her favour. So be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Hurstmill lies just to the north of here. You'll like to run into Apopos on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves. Guys, well, with that quest accepted, I am going to bid you adieu. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And with the backdrop of the wonderful shroud behind us, I'm going to say goodbye. Take care out there.